Welcome to Destination Divergence, episode 69. This is the Might,
Nice.
Metal, and Magic group.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Last time, y'all escaped from the Hell Wasp nest that you were all making your way up through recently, as Catalina had been kidnapped by some Hell Wasps, taken to a local nest, and you found her there, being eaten alive. Well, as alive as she really could be in these circumstances. Being forcibly kept alive by divine magic, which was slowly draining her more and more each time she died as these wasps feasted on her. You killed the queen wasp and the drones that she had managed to call to her side during the fight, and during the fight, Milos accepted a deal with a devil. Bell, the Forge Master down here, who keeps the armies of devils that are keeping back the armies of demons, armed and armored, struck a deal with Milos to kill Catalina, and in return, Milos would be rejuvenated, refreshed, allowed to continue the fight without fear of death in this case, and granted new strength and new crafting abilities, especially. Specifically requested by Milos. After the deal was made, Milos was granted a metal sheet with the contract itself printed on it and a dagger that appears to be made of almost dark metal-like, almost glass-like substance, engraved with some infernal runes. As you all tried to help Catalina out of the wall she was stuck in, the sort of honey amber glue substance, that is when Milos chose to strike. And Catalina died with a scream as her whole body combusted, and the power of her divine purpose was transferred to Bracana. You all didn't have very much time to discuss what just happened, though, unfortunately, because the nest was sinking and drifting. And as you all flew out of the nest, you discovered it had drifted over the river Styx. Thankfully, even though the fly spell ran out with Milos and Leroy over the river, Featherfall saved you, and you drifted to the bank, and that is where we now find you all. So, what do you do?
Well, first of all, I'm going to look around and see if there's any more swarms of bees coming for us.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Shit.
You look around, you do see other wasps nearby. They appear to be sort of gathered along the river in a few different places around here. You just barely see some on the horizon in a few different directions, but this place is just... it's hard to see long distances here. Everything is sort of covered in a haze of smoke, whether it's the dust kicked up from the endless combats that dot this place or actual smoke from everything being on fire. The air's not the clearest here. And, yeah, unfortunately, while you can see the nests, you don't really see anything coming towards you right now, so that's fortunate.
I'm still staring at the dagger, a little bit in shock.
I don't see anything, but we should get to cover.
Milos.
Yes.
So you look at the dagger. Sorry to interrupt, Ross, but since the dagger
right.
was mentioned, just wanted to bring up. You look down at the dagger. Last time it was in a language you didn't understand, but one that fortunately Dross was able to translate for you. But now you look down at it, and you just briefly see, in common, written down the blade, Catalina, which then fades from the blade, leaving no runes left. Sorry.
I don't see anything around, but likely the wasp will be drawn to Barcana like they were to Catalina, so we should get the fuck out of here.
Agreed.
Yes, that seems reasonable.
I don't
All right.
I don't know if the vehicles are good enough cover. Do we have better cover?
I don't know. If we need to, of course, we can hide inside the cave.
Indeed.
Or we can leave, but I think we have more things to do.
Yeah.
Where was she leading us?
We were looking for the ferry to cross the river.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Bakana, can you tell where that is now?
The ferry? No. The demon? Yes.
Okay.
How did she know where the ferry was?
No,
No.
that's my bad.
Yeah. She only knew where the demons were.
Of course.
And since I accepted her divine purpose,
That divine purpose?
Divine purpose.
You got that divine purpose. Hey, wait, hold on a second.
that was completely unintentional, by the way. I just had a mouthful of food.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but
all
you're
right.
still gonna get it.
You got a mouthful of. This is something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, since I accepted her divine purpose,
Let's find cover and rest.
Ulfric?
Let's find cover and rest.
Well, frick. Wrong one, bud.
Around a couple feet, Ulfric.
I got distracted and I got stuck in Ulfric.
It is an infectious accent.
Something fuck Santa.
What?
If you know, you know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you are currently at the bank of the River Styx. Your vehicles are a few hundred feet away. And yeah, Bracana, your divine sense is telling you that the target of your divine purpose is indeed across the river. So y'all can either try and find a way across yourselves, or wait for a barge, look for a barge. Options, they're up to you.
We should wait for the barge. That river ain't nothing to fuck with.
Great. Yeah.
Unless we can fly across somehow, but I remember it being very wide.
we
Yep,
could
back
fly
over.
across.
You could.
We've got the
But the
cars.
issue, yes.
Moment.
Issue is.
Milos said the cars, the vehicles we could not bring over.
True, we need the vehicles. Too bad no one can cause the vehicles to levitate.
You know, I was actually just thinking about that.
What?
Let's see. How much weight can telekinesis hold?
1,000 pounds, I think.
1,000 pounds, I think. I can do it.
Yeah,
as well.
not even fucking nearly enough.
These things are heavy.
Yeah,
Uh,
up to
the
1,000 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, considering one of your vehicles has a cargo capacity of 3,000 pounds, I'm gonna guess it's
Oh.
heavier than that.
Yeah.
Do you think Hafthor Bjornsson weighs 1,000 kilograms? No. But he can pick it up.
Picking it up and driving at top speed are different things.
Okay, listen here.
That's why you have an over-encumbered state.
Yeah, I guess he might have a little trouble walking.
If you can do that and sprint at top speed at the same time, I'd allow it. But that seems
Actually,
like...
one of the events for the strongman competition is to pick up this car frame and run with it.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, telekinesis probably won't work. Um, any other ideas, or what you doing?
I suppose. Did we see?
We have to
ferry?
wait for a barge.
I think we just have to wait for it, and yeah, it is a barge.
I can't really do much.
Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. I could use a rest anyway.
I don't have much of a way to get these over there.
All right. So,
Yeah.
plan is to wait then?
Yep.
Okay. So you may, at least for now, take the benefits of a short rest.
Podge.
At least for now. That's not ominous at all.
Well, as in, don't know exactly how long the barge is going to take, so. You do pass at the very least a short rest.
And does aid last until our next long rest or until our next rest?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Do I still have aid is what I'm asking.
Yes.
The sounds of rolling hit dice.
Rollies.
ASMR.
I was talking with Joanna last night about how much fun it would be to have a new game called
I
Stabby.
have 155 HP.
New game called Stabbies, is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
Well,
20
the
people,
joy.
one roof, one knife.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh
I'll
my
tell
God.
Joanna it was you.
it sounds pretty Among Us.
It's the fun new game.
Yeah. Right. Always the plan is simple.
I got 12 of my friends.
Oh, jeez.
Whoever gets stabbed last.
Fucking Mr. Beast video.
Oh, with Mr. Beast, it's $1 million.
Yeah,
If it's Ludwig, it's like $500.
pretty much. All right. Looks like the short resting is complete.
Yeah.
So
many.
that hour passes. There's no sign
Mhm.
of the barge yet.
Boy, I wish greater invisibility lasted longer.
You
Oh, but normal invisibility lasts an hour.
did you want to wait? You guys want to just continue waiting here until either something interrupts you or the barge arrives? Is that the plan?
I would
Did
be
you see
happy.
the barge last night, Leroy?
Damn, did I see the barge last night?
You did not.
No, I didn't. I saw some chickens. Which I recognize might not be the most helpful.
Yeah, some little shit demons came up the banks of the river, and either you or Catalina just sort of smote them before they could reach the vehicles.
Good times, good times. It's a physical barge, right?
I mean, you were told it's a barge.
Do you guys think we need to find like a docking point? They often have a chain in the overworld.
Maybe, but
I feel like this is one of those things that just like shows up.
It does narratively feel that way, doesn't it?
Do we have to do something to make it show up? Like is there like a rhyme we're supposed to do or something?
No, they just patrol the river.
Or like a blood sacrifice, or like
That might be a little extreme, Josh.
maybe we
Just-
can offer them some celestial blood, or like
True.
Dracon just side eyes the shit out of you.
What if we become king of the bees?
I don't want to see bees for a while.
yeah, I'd prefer to avoid them too.
Use the beehives like balloons to carry your vehicles over the river.
Holy shit.
They are the one advantage that our opponents sorely lack.
Truly.
Not me taking Cone of Cold specifically for bees, just in case.
So I guess we just wait here, and I will. If you all are in favor of it, I can keep us invisible for, hours at a time. Assuming I take a long rest, I can keep it up all day. Of course. Well, no, we'd drop the invisibility if we saw them, right?
Correct.
Hard to hail a taxi when you're invisible, yeah.
Yeah. So, you guys want to stay invisible? You wouldn't be able to hit things with your
Potentially. Would a catnap help with that? Could give you a short rest.
So as long as I'm taking a rest while we're invisible, I'm fine.
Makes sense to me at least, yeah. Just cast it. You'll be visible for like 6 seconds every hour, but that's a really small gap.
Yeah. And that's the one where they headshot us.
Exactly. Held action headshot.
I would like to not get headshot, if at all possible.
Right. I haven't heard anything proposed except waiting, so I'll assume you keep waiting.
Yeah.
So another hour passes.
Every hour.
Yep, you keep invisibility up. Another hour passes. Another hour passes. Unless you guys stop at any point, 10 hours pass.
Jesus Christ.
All right. I'm starting to feel like waiting around isn't really doing anything for us.
Well, how else are we supposed to find it? If they patrol the river.
It is funny Eli would choose this exact second to say that. Because as you have this conversation, breaking your silence, just around a bend, you can see in the river in the distance is a great big dark iron barge drifting towards you. The outsides of it are covered in skulls and bones and scales, and there appear to be, well, you can't see too much else other than that for now, but it's headed your way.
Hey, Eli, I thought you could see all. What the fuck is that then?
Something I couldn't see, I guess. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I want you to see all.
I try.
Around.
What was that, Manos?
I was just commenting. Corners are difficult to see around Drost.
Not if you can see over them.
It's not really a corner then, is it?
Close enough.
So how do we get their attention?
That's up to you. I assume you drop invisibility as a first step.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes,
that's
course.
technically up to Leroy, unless you all want to attack him or break his concentration.
I will go ahead and hop up on top of the cart and kind of wave my arms at the barge that is semi-passing us and shout out,
Hey, we have soul coins. We're looking for a ride across the river.
All right. Yep. You jump out. You're no longer invisible, and the barge, seeing you and seeing your vehicles, drifts over towards you. Atop the barge, you see a pretty large bone devil, which I will drop a token of onto the field in case you don't know what a bone devil looks like. As well as a bunch of these little shits manning a bunch of oars along the sides of the barge, pushing it along through the river. This thing's very slow, and it seems to just be kind of, this manual labor is the only thing moving it along this river. So the river is itself pretty lazy. The barge
Later.
drifts over to shore, and part of it sort of, once it gets to the bank, part of it folds out and becomes a ramp to shore. Plenty large enough for your vehicles to drive up. The barge itself is, I had the dimensions of it here somewhere. I have too many tabs open. I think it was like 30 feet by 15 feet or something, but plenty of room. The Bone Devil kind of steps down towards you all and brandishes a pole arm, just not threateningly, but he's got it in his hands just in case. And says, "That'll be 3 coins to cross for this much load. Yes, so you just need to get to the other side."
Yeah, we just need to get over.
How much did our benefactor say it should cost?
I don't fucking remember.
No, insight check? I can't remember. Is he cheating us?
And roll an insight check.
Oh, great, I'm +0 on those.
Can I flash?
Sure.
Woo.
Not an appropriate time to whip your dick.
Well,
Oh my god.
Stay classy, everyone.
See, well,
Jeez.
I was right, it is 30 by 15 feet. Perfect. Okay. Cool. With a 17. Yeah, that seems pricier than you remember being told it was before. I mean, you're just being taken to the other side.
We did already wait here for 10 hours.
Necessarily want to argue with them.
I mean, maybe you're supposed to haggle. Eli, talk him up a bit.
Hey, buddy. How was your evening been? How you doing?
It's the river Styx. It's really not the greatest job in the world.
I know, but has anything exciting been happening lately? You know,
Well, there's always demons kind of coming up out of the river, and we gotta swat them down. All the weak ones, we just run from the big ones.
oh,
Usually,
right.
the other armies come in and take care of the big ones pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, you know, you look like a type of guy that would love a fantastic story of excitement over the river Styx. You know, I could tell you a really cool story of some heroic bone demons that conquered a whole colony of those demon bees right over the Styx, looming over them. If you reduce the price a little bit, maybe like...
Did you just say bone demons?
Bone devils, sorry. Bone devils.
Sorry, he meant boner demons.
Heyo.
It'll be something interesting to pass the time.
Mister, I'm only taking you across the river here, yeah? You just need to get over there. It's really not that much time for us. I can't imagine it would be that crazy of a story.
No, have you ever seen
He's an excellent
the
storyteller.
larva of those bees coming out of angels? I can describe it firsthand to you.
That does
Yeah,
not
but
sound like a pleasant
these
story.
don't.
Oh.
It's exciting. You don't like horror
You like
stories?
pleasant stories?
You want me to tell you a nice story?
I have plenty of unpleasant stories from traveling the river Styx.
Fair enough.
We blew up one city and then stopped a different one from blowing up.
I do have a lovely song about that one.
But listen, I just want to get paid, and we can do business.
Fair enough. But I thought this was cheaper. I guess there's a lot of stuff here, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 large vehicles and a whole crew of y'all. That's gonna take up most of my capacity here.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
not
do you
like
have
there's
another
anyone
way
else
across
to
the
do.
sticks?
We could swim.
No, I would pay you to see that.
How much?
For
One of you takes a swim, I'll let the rest of you cross for free.
oh damn.
Brick?
We could get ourselves across, just not our vehicles.
Yeah, you need a barge for that.
You don't say.
Can we all fit on the same vehicle? Like, if we reduced the vehicles by one, would we be... No, because we need to bring it back.
One less vehicle, I'd charge you one less coin.
Damn it. Hey, what did the woman whose name I'm fucking blanking on told us about the vehicles? To bring them back, right?
Madge?
Yeah.
Yes.
Madge.
Mad Maggie, also known as Madge.
Big Madge.
Madge Margaret.
I assume she wants it back.
Yeah, you were to get the vehicles back to her as part of the deal you made with her.
Yeah.
And she did warn you not to take deals lightly down here.
True.
Listen, it's a long way from here to whenever I'll pick up my next customer. I'd like to keep us moving if we could. You got 3 soul coins amongst you or not?
But of course,
How many
we
soul
can.
coins
Pretty
do
sure
you
we
have?
do.
What if it's for a return journey?
You want me to wait here for you, or just arrange for me to be here at a certain time?
Probably the second one.
I'll give you a 2-for-1 deal of 5 coins for getting you over there and bringing you back when you need it.
What do you all think?
Okay, I don't actually know how many coins we have.
How many coins
fucking
do we
coins
have?
we have?
Yeah, you gotta coordinate because it's scattered across all of you.
Yeah.
I got...
I have 2.
Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Wait, do I have coins? Am I not holding coins? I don't think... Wait, hold on.
Fuck. Did Catalina have one?
I don't think
Oh, we totally picked that up off her body. Don't worry.
Sure.
I don't think she really liked the thought of touching them, so I don't think she had any.
Fair.
I did not get any coins, so it's the rest of you guys that have coins.
Those people with high con.
I've
Yeah,
got
oh, yeah, that's
2.
not me. That ain't me.
Pretty sure I had one.
I have 1. You would have had more than 1, Drost, I think.
Did I have 2 or 3?
You would
Did you not write it
be
down?
carrying your Constitution modifier amount.
I think
I
we
did not
didn't
write
do
it
that
down,
because having
'cause
our
I'm an idiot.
Constitution modifier amount was implied to be sketchy.
Well, not for me because I'm evil. I can carry as many as I want.
Also true. Yes, a good aligned creature can carry. A non-evil aligned creature can carry up to their Constitution modifier.
Yeah, I can just carry as many as I want. I did have at least 1.
I do think that's true. So I'm pretty sure Mad Maggie gave you 5 originally. I think you found more on the
We found
The
3
vehicle you
in
flipped.
the vehicle.
Yep. You found 3 there, so it's a total of 8. I think Mad Maggie gave you 5 total. So you have a total of 8. You're probably gonna have to spend some soon on fuel for your vehicles.
Especially
It has
since we
been
had to
more than
wait
a day.
10 hours.
Yeah. You haven't been. Yeah, actually, that's true. You probably would have had to spend a soul coin on each of your vehicles at this point to keep them running. So you're probably down
Okay,
to
so
6.
we're down to 7. 6? 7?
You have 2 vehicles. You had 8. 1 coin for each vehicle. I'm trying to remember if there's any of them in the hive or not. I don't
6.
think so.
Oh, we didn't pick up any in the hive.
Yeah, so
Wasn't
I think
there
you're down to
some
6.
goblin things?
You would have had to expend some today to get keep your vehicles running. And
All right.
yeah, that's what you're at.
I think we do. I think we just take the original 3 price.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some more on the other side.
Yeah, we'll do the 3 for the trip over.
I'm sure there's plenty of devils over on the other side that will be willing to give you jobs for various payments or whatnot. I apologize. Here on this barge, I don't have many tasks for you to do that, well, my friends here can't handle for me, so I just need to get paid.
Understandable.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing business.
So 3 coins then, and you'll just wait for me later? Or
Yeah,
you...
we'll wait.
I think that's probably reasonable.
Alright, 3 coins.
I'll hand over one of the 2 I'm holding.
I'll hand her both.
So 1 from each of you 3?
Sure. Wait, how many did you have, Leroy?
1.
Okay.
Okay.
Leroy hands 1.
Leroy now has none. Milos will have 1. Berkana will have 1.
Sounds right.
And I will have 2.
So you got 2. Milos has 1.
Thinking.
Berkana has 1. You
I have 1.
Yep. So that sounds. You have 1.
Edit.
You have 1. Yeah.
Soul coin.
Because went down from you spent 3 and you had 6. So yeah, each. So Drost, Berkana, and Milos each have 1.
1 soul coin.
All right, and I should just a reminder again, these things aren't easy to carry. Just because you don't suffer mechanical disadvantages from carrying them doesn't mean they're pleasant to carry. You can feel like just a little bit of well, Dross doesn't, I should say. But
They feel nothing.
yes, anyone non-evil aligned can feel like a small amount of the pain the soul is going through by being trapped in that coin, just by carrying it. So yep. So it's not a pleasant experience, but you can stand it as long as you don't go over your constitution modifier, but it is a burden. Alright, so Bone Devil steps aside. Alright, so let's load your vehicles on up here, and we'll get you going. I'll get you across as quick as we can. A little slower once we're burdened down with vehicles, but shouldn't take long at all.
All right.
All right.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Sir, what's your name?
Crinjak.
Your name is Cringe.
Crinjak, actually.
Oh, is that different?
Well, I mean, it's my name. It's Crinjak.
Fair enough. Hi, Crinjak. I'm Leroy.
Pleasure doing business. Let's get going.
Yep. We get all of our vehicles and everything on.
Yep. You load up, closes up the barge, and that passes over the river. Only takes you a few minutes, and then sets your vehicles on the other side. I'll make sure to patrol this area a little more over the next couple days. Hopefully, I'll pick up on you pretty soon.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, hey, good luck with whatever you're doing out there, and thanks again for the coins. And then the barge drifts down the river.
It's good.
Hmm.
All right, you solved the river puzzle.
Woo!
By waiting.
Was there a better way?
Nope, I just rolled really shittily on how long it would take for the.
Oh my god.
It's funny.
But I did also
Wow, it's
want
like-
to see if a lack of patience would drive you guys to something else. But waiting got you across safely. It just took longer. That's all.
The lack of patience got us beset by bees.
Sure.
True.
Like, it wasn't going to happen anyway, but
But bees.
But
it was plan B.
Oh god.
Oh jeez.
So
You know, mission aborted.
God.
Kieran
Fuck,
woke up
dude.
13 minutes ago and chose violence.
You don't gotta be that.
Fuck.
all right. So I assume you just start heading off in the direction Berkana can point to, or do you guys
Yes.
have anything else to do?
Same vehicle configurations?
Also a good question.
Yeah, same vehicle configurations.
Sounds fine to me,
Yeah.
since now things are really going to be gunning for my ass.
Yeah, so there are a couple stations you can pick from on that vehicle you guys have. On the Tormentor. Because there's the helm, and there is the harpoon flinger somebody can take as well. So if one of you wanted to take that, or if Berkana just wants to chill in the cargo hold, that's fine too. But
Chilling in the cargo hold.
all right, so Eli and the harpoon flinger then potentially.
Sure.
All right,
I
Eli
would-
the sniper. The
I would
machine
love
gunner.
to be. Yeah.
Cool. So we'll move Eli up there then. Sweet. So you all take off across the river into the unknown. And you're driving for a while. It's not long before you had to stop and expend those coins I mentioned earlier to get your vehicles going again. We, just handled it earlier as if you had already spent those coins, but it would be around now that you have to spend those coins. And so continue, and eventually you see on the horizon something huge. An enormous structure. While we're driving, can you talk to Ross? Yes, you may. Go for it.
I'm going to, while we're in the process of driving, probably before we spend the soul coins, I want to rummage through my bag. Hey, Drost.
Yeah, what up?
Can I get you to see if you can read something for me?
If I can read it while driving, sure.
Do I trust Drost to read while driving?
That's up to you.
Sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna pass him the contract.
Alright.
I will drive with one hand while skimming the contract.
I would
My
like to
God.
keep my eye out to make sure
Driving
we're
a
still going
motorcycle through
decently.
hell while reading a contract.
All right. Contract. So, you know Infernal, yes, Drost?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an insight check as you read over this infernal legalese.
All right. Insight. I'm real good at insight. Oh, I'm actually proficient in it. Fuck yeah.
All right, a 20.
Didn't even know I was.
Can I flash?
Again.
And real weird.
Or would this take too long to read to justifiably flash? Because also I don't know Infernal.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're taking the help action. You're using magic to assist him, so maybe you're doing something to help keep his focus off driving. I don't know, something like that, so you can focus more on the reading.
Yeah.
There's a few ways to work with it, but yeah, since it's just a magic bonus, that's fine. So that's a total of 25. Right. Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. I misread the mechanic on this. It's an insight check at the time of deal creation, but if you're inspecting the fine print of a contract, that's an investigation. So if your investigation is higher, you may just add that bonus to 15, I think is the...
Let
fairest
me
way to
pull
do it.
on my reading spectacles.
Wow, you drive.
While I'm driving. It's okay, I've seen my parents do this.
Oh, fuck.
That does not mean it's a good idea.
I'm mostly just waiting for Jordan to say, no, you can't take advantage at
No,
your
that's fine. Go for it.
investigation check. All right.
You have the
So it's
mechanics to do
either-
it, just do it.
It's either a 28, because I do get a +3 for my intelligence, or it's a 31.
Dang.
Okay.
Wow.
The DC to meet here was 29. So, thanks to Flash, thanks to the advantage, and thanks to Drost's excellent reading skills, you managed to uncover some things about this contract.
Do my mumble reading.
You notice a few things. There's a few phrases here and there that, mention, they mention one thing, but they really mean another, or they can be interpreted another way, and you just assume that the devil that made this contract meant it the more nefarious way. A few things like, well, I'll just explain the details that were not clear to Milos when the contract was formed. The contract mentioned that you must kill whomever's name is written on the blade.
Okay.
And originally that was Catalina, or how they referred to her in Infernal. However, Milos has recently noticed that there is no longer a name on the blade.
Okay.
And
Oh,
has
no.
witnessed the text on the blade change.
Well, now you're this guy's assassin. Congratulations.
The contract mentions that if at any time the signee works against the goal of killing a target whose name is on the blade, their soul is immediately forfeit to Bel. Because that is the what's the word for it? The collateral set up by the contract.
Okay.
Additionally, there appears to be a lot of wording that at first seems like it's just, fanciful fluff about how, as you murder this creature, their soul will leave their body and return to hell and whatever. But as you look over it, it actually doesn't appear to be just included for that sake. It appears to be included because anything killed by this dagger is dead permanently, as their soul is granted to Bel.
Okay.
Their soul may be freed only with the power of a wish spell or divine intervention.
Well, shit.
Milos.
So while we're driving, I'll be like, okay, I see. Alright, do you see this word in Infernal right here?
Sure.
Yeah, that one says you're fucked.
Perfect. Good to know.
So as far as I can gather, the devil that you sign this with, whoever they fuck, can change the name whenever he wants, and you're obligated to kill that person. And if you don't, he gets your soul.
Okay.
It's literally
Not
a
so
win
bad.
for him no matter what.
And also, he takes the soul of anyone that you kill with this, and it's just free for him. So, like, not the worst, not the best,
Better than I expected.
It's actually not as bad
What
as
did
I
you
expected.
expect?
This Bell must be a nice guy.
I mean, I assumed I was selling my soul anyway.
Yeah, well, kind of. Indeed, not in name or whatever. I'll just
Why
pass
are you
back. It's
okay
not
with
too
it?
bad. I think you lucked out.
You lucked out.
Roll me a I'm gonna say religion or arcana check, either of you. Or both of you.
I am proficient in Arcana, and I have
Also proficient in Arcana.
advantage at it.
Okay.
So yeah, you can roll that as well, Milos, if you want.
Oh, I thought you said one of us.
Yeah, either or both of you. I was gonna say one of you could assist the other, but since Dross has advantage anyways, it's probably better to just. Okay. And I believe you can add a die to your Arcana rolls, right? So
I can in certain circumstances. Would you roll this as a circumstance?
in certain circumstances, I have forgotten what the.
When you make an Arcana check or an ability check involving artisan tools, you can roll a d6 and add the number rolled to the ability check.
Okay.
But I don't think this includes tools.
It does not. No. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I thought for some reason that was just general Arcana. Cool. All right. So, the 20 and the 22, you both understand a few things about this here. Unlike in many settings, souls are just kind of, I mean, they're considered part of like magical artifice as well in Eberron, because there's so much planar magic in Eberron. You can literally, like, the plane of the dead just interferes with the mortal plane constantly. There's manifest zones to it, things like that. You've experienced a big manifest zone of the plane of the dead, so souls are relatively well understood even by science in this setting. So because of that, you're able to identify with Arcana that if something manages to gain possession of your soul, that means you can no longer be revived by magic.
Not very poggers of you.
Okay.
Interesting.
So
don't let it happen to one of us. Got it.
well, as long as you maintain your own possession of your soul, it's fine. But if something else takes control of your soul and you die, something like Revivify is not going to work anymore. That's the main mechanical disadvantage there.
Good.
Interesting.
So you really don't want that whole clause about your soul being forfeit to activate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it has not activated yet.
Small blessings, I suppose.
And hey, at least you know that that's a thing now, since together Milos and Drost uncovered this fine print on this contract, even though it was very, very cleverly hidden.
Alright, well, maybe you can take it up with this guy later, but for now, we got shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Alright, so that all happens while you guys are driving towards your destination. In the distance, you can see something rising out of the horizon, something incredibly tall, incredibly large. At first, you think it might just be a bit of terrain, but then it's just far too tall, and its structure is far too straight and artificial looking. And as you get closer and closer, and it gets taller and taller on the horizon, it begins to look like a giant blade. And you're headed right towards it.
What?
Us.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
As you get close enough that it is
Blade.
blade, yes. As you get close enough that it is no longer any part of it hidden behind the horizon, you can see that it doesn't appear to even be. It appears to be hovering above the ground. It doesn't appear to be in the ground. Some sort of massive blade-like structure hovering above the ground. So massive that you can see it from this far away, even though you're not quite close to it yet, and it's going to take you quite some time to reach it.
What the fuck is that?
Can I tell if the demon is in there or is it's beyond it?
You feel like you you feel like that's the location you're headed to.
Oh, wonderful.
I'd say you know the location of both Mordekash and the restaurant right now, and you can tell that is the location of Mordekash. The restaurant is somewhere beyond it, much farther away, but yep, that is ahead of you at the moment.
Well, that's apparently Mordekai's stronghold.
Oh, fun.
Hey, Milos, can you message the other group and find out what the fuck that thing is?
I'll just yell over. What the fuck is that?
It's the stronghold of one of the guys! That's saying from the, like, fucking harpoon area.
I'll relay to Drost, even though it's unnecessary, because we're both in the same place.
Yeah, whatever. Alright. Let's go get fucking stuck in, I guess. Where
Get what?
do we want to long rest before we fuck with that shit? Because if
Yes!
so, we should long rest very far away, which I think means maybe
I'm-
farther away than we are right now.
You're pretty far away.
Rangers,
It's gonna take you more than a day to get there. You feel like at your current pace. This thing is massive.
Alright. Let's long rest and then come back for this shit. Or like keep driving and then long rest? I don't know, I don't care. Team? What's team feeling? Team?
Long rest.
Long rest sounds good.
Long rest.
I could use my
Right.
spells.
Yeah, long
back.
rest then drive, just so they don't get the jump on us or something.
So are you stopping where you
Yeah.
are currently, or are you gonna find a spot to long rest?
Oh no, find a spot.
Find a spot.
Yeah, so looking for like somewhere tucked away between a couple bridges or something like that. Is that kind of the idea?
Exactly.
All right. Somebody give me a survival check then, please, to find a suitable spot.
Maybe like a B&B or something?
An Airbnb.
You never know what you might find out
Oh,
here.
I'm proficient in survival. I'll
Go
climb
for it.
into the harpoon slot and like try to guide people around.
Okay. Give me that survival roll, yeah. All right, so you direct the team a little off to the left instead of directly towards the structure in the distance. Could you see some hills over that way, and you feel like maybe there might be a gap between a couple of them? Maybe you can kind of nestle in a little valley between them, something like that. And you do indeed find a spot, but on the way, you find a... I have too many tabs open once again. There we go. On the way, you see a two-wheeled infernal war machine parked next to a large rock. It looks much like the vehicle that Milos and Drost are riding on, a Devil's Ride. Standing atop the rock, peeing into the wind, is a slender elf-like figure.
Peeing into the wind.
Okay.
Y'all can
Can we-
stop, you can drive on past, up to you.
Can we have more details about this elf-like figure?
Sure. Elf-like figure. You're approaching rather rapidly on your vehicles, but let me make sure. I think I have a... Yep, there we go. Yep. Oh, let me get you the full picture.
That elf-like figure looks like they're gonna be fucking psycho. Maybe that's just me.
I don't think it's just you.
Hey. Milos,
Yeah.
we ignore this guy or run him over?
I'm over.
Make him
Why are those the only two
large,
options?
so you can see him. There you go.
How
so yeah.
is he pissing into the wind?
Hmm?
Is this
Is
picture
that
just not accurate?
As you approach, he puts his dick away.
As you approach, his dick is put away.
But yes, he does have...
Just in case
a
you were
terrifying-
wondering.
Just in case you're wondering, yes, he does put his dick away.
Nice.
And yes, he does have a terrifying smile.
Why did that have to end?
Wait,
with
is he just
smile?
grinning by himself?
He's just grinning.
Oh my god, this man's psycho. Run him over.
So
Well, you heard the man, Drost.
Alright, let him over.
Excuse me. First of all, I'm in the other room. Second of all, I don't have that accent. I have this accent. Fuck off.
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
I mean, we either
I can't
stop or
decide.
potentially fight them, or
Okay, we'll do that.
You could find out info and then run him over afterwards.
Yeah. Info is good.
Alright, we'll stop and say hi.
All right. So you slow down He hops down off the rock as you approach. Hello, my friends. Greetings. What brings you to this part of Avernus?
Oh, he's weird.
Where?
Oh, this place, the small region of Khyber known as Avernus.
Oh,
Inverness?
Yeah.
We're looking for a fuckhead named Dastron
Mordekash.
Mordecai. That's the one.
both
Yeah,
of
we're
them, I
looking
think, actually,
for
right?
the fuckhead Mordecai.
Mordekash. I mean, you can see his fortress right up there. Yeah, it's right up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
You probably don't need to do much more looking. What you gonna do? You gonna stab him?
Yeah. Got to
Stabbed
stab
him
him
lots
good.
of times
I respect
before.
that. I respect that.
Is he the sword one? Yeah, and Darasteron was
Yeah,
the
he's gonna
non-sword
stab you
one.
back. You gotta
Yeah,
stab
no,
him
he
first,
stabbed
though.
me for a full minute before I passed out.
That's a long time. I respect that as well.
Thank you. I
The-
am telling people.
The entire time he's talking to you, the expression on his face does not change even a little bit.
Who are you?
He's scary.
I'm Smiler. Yeah, you can call me that. That's what all my friends call me.
Oh,
Smiler
I
the
hate-
Defiler, actually.
I hate Smiler the Defiler.
Myler the Defiler.
Wonderful.
I like that. So what why the fuck are you down here?
Oh, I'm heading to the Emporium. Yeah. Got some business there.
What is the Emporium?
Are y'all new here?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're fucking new.
Pretty new.
Didn't even look at us.
Okay. I see. Well, the Emporium, you see, is it's a wonderful place if you've got soul coins to spare, or things to sell for coins. That too. Or if you want to stab things for coins, they'll probably let you do that too. Yeah, that's what I usually do.
So by defile, you mean you stab things. You don't.
Oh,
Defile.
I was the leader of a gang, the Defilers. You see,
Oh,
they're all
and
dead.
what-
Did you stab him?
Did you stab him?
Oh no, not me. I stabbed the guy who did it though.
Did you
Oh.
defile
No.
him?
But I'm the only Defiler left, so I just say I'm Smiler the Defiler.
Okay.
And you're called that because you smile all the time?
He seems puzzled by this, but it's really just like he tilts his head a little bit and his expression still doesn't change. It's still that it's almost like the face he's wearing is just frozen completely. It barely moves. Like his mouth moves almost like a puppet's.
Oh, he's an anime character.
Sir, are you happy right now, or?
Oh, I'm always happy.
Oh, okay.
How can you not
No.
be happy in a place like this?
Oh God, it got weird again.
So many things to stab.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and if you put your mind to it, you can stab anything. That's your daily inspiration right there. You want to go stab
Absolutely.
Mordekash? Just put your mind to it. You got this.
No, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, see?
we
I
don't
respect that.
need much encouraging for that, honestly.
You want to come stab Mordekash too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
We already succeeded once. I got a good chance.
Yeah, we stabbed him once before, and we did a good job at it.
Hmm.
That's why he's back down here. He was up top.
That does sound fun, but I have business, unfortunately.
All right.
Aw, man, what kind of business?
It's way more fun to stab things if you get paid for
Probably
it.
stabbing. Well, I mean, we have money. Probably not.
Think of how many soul coins Mordekash has.
True.
Yeah, probably a lot. Yeah, that's true.
True, think about if we stab him, we can get paid with his stuff.
Isn't that just stealing?
Well, if he's dead.
Not
it's
if you got it.
stealing anymore.
Not if it's yours now. It's not
Yeah.
stealing.
Hmm.
Also, you stab people.
Yeah,
Stealing's fine.
it's better than stealing.
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
stab people. I'm not a criminal.
Why would you take my things? Just stab me.
I'm not gonna take your
I'm gonna
things.
stab
I'm
you
telling you to
first.
take Mordekash's thing. Well, no.
So okay, so if
As you
stabbing
say-
somebody and then taking their things,
As you say, you're not gonna take his things. He like pulls out his blade and looks at you, and for the first time, his expression changes as his eyes just kind of widen a little bit. He looks at Eli and says, "That's exactly what somebody who was gonna take my things would say."
You know what else somebody who would take your things would say?
Well, you would know, wouldn't you?
Eli, I don't think we should antagonize this.
No, I wasn't trying to antagonize.
Okay, but he's clearly being antagonized by something.
Yeah, I'm being antagonized by you planning to take my things.
Well, no, actually, I heard someone else was trying to take your
Wait,
things.
what do you have that would be worth stealing?
Who's trying to take my things?
Again,
Then, you know, Mordecai has been talking to everybody about how he's going to take your things. And how he's going to stab you first.
Roll me a deception check.
Amazing.
30!
Jesus
You rolled a
Christ.
12 on insight.
Ah, damn.
Mordecai
so
said that.
safe to say.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna take my things.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean,
can't
he
have
said that.
But he said it though.
I don't like that.
Why don't you go do something about it then?
You know what? I'm gonna. And as he says that, he teleports onto the seat of his bike using face step.
Holy shit.
And revs up the engine and pops a wheelie. It's like, see you up there, guys. And then off he goes.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That is absolutely fucking hilarious, Eli. I love that.
But we're just
Oh,
mad
that's-
lad.
an ally.
I wasn't expecting that, but I guess it worked out for the better for us.
When you roll
Should we
30 on
should we
deception,
follow along after our long rest, I guess?
Absolutely. Let's go.
You're all
Yeah, that
gonna
seems
find an
reasonable.
elf corpse somewhere.
See, why didn't we just try to take a long rest while we were waiting for the fucking boat?
This poor guy's driving over to his fucking death, and we're just like,
I think that was a
do
little
do do.
too close to the last long rest is probably why.
Also, like we were constantly on alert for the boat.
Yeah. That's
Fair.
All right. So, with that encounter out of the way, we continue on to the place Bracana located for you. And you manage
Whoa!
to park the vehicles in a place that you feel like someone would have to come up almost all the way up to your vehicles to even be able to spot them. They're sort of tucked away behind a couple rocks and like at the base of a hill, and you're not likely to be found here from somebody searching a long ways away. And you're a long ways away from the river sticks and the wasp nests now, so that's nice.
Yay, nothing's gonna try to eat me.
Don't say that. You're wrong.
Or will it?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless.
Yeah.
Unless. All right, seems like we're doing good for time here.
All right.
Can we please sleep? Please.
Sure.
Yeah. I can go ahead and keep the thing open. Stay on this side. This
Works.
place
Do you want me to
was.
help you keep watch?
Yeah, that'd be nice. This place was kind of bothering me the first day or so, but it doesn't bother me anymore.
Interesting.
Is
I'm
that
still
a
feeling
good or
about it.
bad thing?
I mean, it doesn't bother me, so I don't care.
But yes, but it's a very bad thing that's not bothering you.
Is it? Or does it just mean I'm tougher?
Well, I mean, whether or not you're tougher, it's hell that's not bothering you.
Meh.
I mean, I've been there.
I'm fine
I'm
with
from
that.
the first Mournlands. But it's generally not a good thing.
Maybe I'll dwell on it.
Alright. Just worth considering.
Nah, never mind.
He thought about it.
Okay,
It
I
took
thought
one
about
second.
it. I still don't care.
We all have a moment of silence for Dross Seago. All right, great.
Yeah, good moment.
Probably should have said morals or something, but you know.
Yeah, my ego's perfectly intact. Thank you very much.
Ego's doing
Yeah.
better than ever, probably.
This is the thriving word.
Okay, so Leroy and Drost on watch then, it sounds like, while everyone else goes into Pocket Dimension.
I don't want to stay out
Yep.
there.
All right.
I want to
don't
go
need to
see
sleep anymore.
Juno.
Oh, Juno's dead.
No, she's
Now, Juno's just evil now. It's different.
Right. I hope Juno's been making saves this whole time.
Juno's just evil and immortal. Don't worry.
if she turns evil,
Juno's been
Eli
evil
will
the whole
be
time.
evil with her.
the next
Forever.
big bad evil guy is somebody's dog that turned evil and immortal because of their adventures.
It's a dog that turned evil. Get this, because their owner was killed, so they went on a rampage to get
Oh
revenge.
my god,
for their
it's
owner.
John Wick's dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's John
Oh
Wick.
my god, it's Jason
We
Bourne.
did say that Eli was gonna have a John Wick arc, so like this does make
Yeah,
sense.
it's not Jason Bourne at all. It's John Wick.
All right.
So, can I get a
What?
perception check from each of you on watch?
Yes.
Yes, Dad.
All right. So, you're able to keep pretty good watch out here, and thankfully, you don't notice too much. You feel like the spot you picked is decently well hidden enough, or at least out of the way enough, that people would basically have to stumble on you to find it here. You do notice some things about the surroundings, though. As the rest of your crew leaves into the pocket dimension and things start to quiet down, you're no longer having to listen to the screams of the vehicles and all of that, or the sounds of the rest of your companions going about their business. And you're just sitting in the quiet. You hear quite a commotion a long ways away. The sounds of explosions, the sounds of extremely powerful spells going off.
That poor elf.
The sounds of battle, the sounds of war, all very far away and faint, but they're sounds both of you are very familiar with. But the sounds never grow closer, and nothing approaches you during the night. However, Leroy, you need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You know what? I don't even mind being evil.
All right, Leroy, you are
Yes.
fine.
Oh, love that for me.
You do feel like this place is getting to you more and more each day that you're here and each night that you spend in this place, especially sitting in this silence where your thoughts are free to sort of roam. You feel more and more sort of intrusive thoughts that you had never thought before, thoughts that you would never have expected from yourself. But you're able to suppress them for now, and so far you feel like you're still yourself. But you're starting to like understand maybe what happened to Drost based on your conversation earlier.
What should we do, Wackus Bunkus? Kill them!
Ooh, not you, Wackus.
That's all I'm thinking with you get the thoughts, you know?
And the rest of you, well, all of you, I should say, get the benefits of a long rest, and you awake the next morning. If there is a morning down here.
Jordan, if
Would
there's
you
a morning
consider
down
this
here,
Dawn?
I would consider this dawn.
Alright, I'm
This is a
gonna
new
roll
day.
for my
Magnum Dawn?
Magnum Dawn.
gotta have the right
Recovers
size for that.
-5 hit points.
Oh, because 8 wore off, probably. Probably stripped the max. That is funny. I've never seen that before. Recovers -5.
It's Staff of Healing, 1d6 plus 4. 1d6 plus 4.
Can I spend the long rest attuning to the dagger?
Go for it.
Sweet.
Sorry, I should say it should already have been attuned to you. If it was not,
Oh.
that was a mistake. on
My
my part.
god.
Okay. And also I'd like to change my knife of hold spell.
Okay.
There you go.
So you're changing it to a different spell.
Yeah.
What you throwing in there? Just out of curiosity, I guess. You're not legally required to tell me, but
I'm gonna go with
Act good and evil.
But your answer does determine whether or not I start counterspelling heals.
it holds 10 spells, right? I think it holds
Spoiler
10
alert.
spells.
If
I think
if you answer
yeah,
correctly, then
10.
he starts doing the counter spells.
it's like either I think it's like 10 casts of a spell you can cast or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's still be your int mod.
Um
Spellstoring item.
yeah, I'm gonna put cure wounds in it.
Okay. Twice your intelligence modifier. So yes, you can put 10 first level cure wounds in it.
1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier, and if someone else uses it, uses my
Yes. It uses your stats to cast. The creature casting the spell handles concentration if required, otherwise it uses your abilities. Okay. Not that that matters for cure wounds, but yeah.
Yep.
Now you have a dagger of healing.
I will
Stab someone and
mention.
heal them at the same time.
I will mention to the party, hey, if we go unconscious, I have this dagger that you can use to cure people.
Don't you dare fucking stab me with
I
that dagger.
I have an
I hold
emergency
up a
double
different
tap dagger.
not the yeah.
Heal them or steal their soul. That's, you know.
No, it's a different dagger, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like I can stop you if I'm down anyways.
Milo says, "Hey guys, I've got this dagger, and
It heals you.
Hint, hint,
Wink,
wink,
wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink at Dross, don't tell. My god.
all right."
Alright, I'll open the portal back up and let everybody out.
Everybody stumbles out. Leave Juno behind again, I assume.
Juno!
Yeah, I'm leaving Nick out
Daddy
too.
loves you! Okay, I'm good.
The rest of you who stay in the pocket dimension, I should also mention. Leroy
care.
is feeling these effects, right? These intrusive thoughts. The rest of you are feeling it to a much lesser degree, because it's not necessarily tied to sleeping here as much as time spent here. And since you're in the pocket dimension, you're spending a little less time here, but this still will catch up with you eventually. So you are still feeling like this place is getting to you a little bit, but not as much as the people who are actually rolling wisdom saves quite yet.
Fuck, that means we're gonna have to roll a wisdom save at some point.
At some point.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's D&D with Jordan. We were gonna have to roll wisdom saves.
I don't know why I thought anything different.
Can't wait to be chaotic evil, guys.
Is that different from what you are?
Yes, I think.
I can't wait to be
Maybe.
chaotic neutral, guys.
All right. What do you all do?
Oh, start my day, 10,000 push-ups.
A
Classic.
lot of push-ups.
Is that a lot to you?
I like to
Well,
think that Leroy's robot muscles just never get tired, but he also just doesn't benefit from push-ups either. It's just
Yeah.
a flex.
Literal flex.
Yeah.
So how long do we think it'll take to get there from here? Because I think we're low on coins, right, guys?
After that trip, yeah, pretty
I think
low.
it's
Although,
about a day away.
yeah,
Yeah, you think by the end of
Uh,
today, roughly?
we may have to do
Literally,
some more
and
raiding.
I heard some fuckery in the night.
What did you hear?
It was a fuckery. I just said it. Like explosions and shit.
Oh, the sounds of fighting.
Yeah, fuckery.
I thought you liked fighting.
Yeah, I like fighting. I figured everyone would want to know. If you don't want me to tell you, I won't fucking tell you.
I don't know why you.
Well,
use
I
these
like
negative
hearing you
terms.
tell us what's going on.
Alright, I'll keep telling you what's going on.
Whoa!
But yeah, fuckery.
Hmm. Anything
Uh,
specifically that was that kind of stood out to you?
Like explosions, like high tier magic.
Oh wow,
Yeah, like
Oh.
big shit.
that's actually pretty cool to be honest.
Yeah, someone's out there slinging some big shit.
I wonder if it's that elf guy.
That'd be pretty fucking crazy, because he seemed like just an
This seems
asshole.
kind of just like a crazy.
He also just seemed
gang
like the
member.
stabby type. So
For my next trick, I'll be stabbing them with meteor swarm.
That doesn't sound like a stab.
Well, but we have to go that way, so fuck it, let's go.
All right.
I mean, I guess we're going. Yeah, can't not go.
All right. And so you head out from where you currently are, around the little hill, back past the rock that you met Smiler the Defiler standing on. And you noticed something, and Bricana, you felt like something was off when you exited the pocket dimension before, like something was different. And you notice that giant blade you saw before is in a slightly different position than it was before. This thing moves.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I just assumed it was a skyship of some variety.
It's still in relatively the same location, but it does appear to be sort of slowly drifting. Doesn't appear to have gotten much farther away from you, if at all. But I still think, if you go top speed, you'll probably reach there by the end of the day.
End of the day, shit.
Probably the right plan then.
Well, I guess we better get going. We've only
Yeah.
got 3 coins left.
I don't care if it's the end of the day, let's do it.
All right.
It'd be that tiring.
And so you head out in the direction of this giant blade fortress that is flying over the surface of this
What could be
hellscape.
frightening about that?
During your journey, you encounter something.
Oh great.
As you crest over a sort of hill and enter a little valley on your way, nestled in that valley is a collection of brightly colored tents and stands clustered together, creating a small oasis in this hellscape. There are huge war machines surrounding it, sort of making a fence around it. But it doesn't, but those are the only things that look super, terrifying. The rest of it looks bright and colorful and inviting. Kind of a strange contrast against the landscape around it. There are curtains made of small plates of iron and chain, and lots of music sort of wafting from it, and the first pleasant smells you've smelled down here in days. You guys approach it,
How's the
or
place came to be?
you just
Should we
gonna speed on past? It's up to you.
should we go check it out,
I
or
think we should check that out. Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, we've got somewhere to be, but like, I guess I don't really care. Besides, we could steal one of those big fuck-off vehicles.
I don't know if we need a big fuck off vehicle.
Why not? It's cool.
I mean, yeah, but it's slow.
Maybe we can kill someone for some soul coins.
Less fuel efficient.
See,
Oh, I think I might be able to do
that
that.
idea is a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like maybe the kind of place where you don't kill people unless you can kill everyone.
Well, I mean, maybe someone
Uh,
has a job for us for soul coins.
much more
Hint,
reasonable,
hint,
yeah.
wink, wink.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Who are you hinting and winking at?
Jordan, were
That-
the
That's a
details
good question. I don't know.
of that feature in the contract or not precisely?
The details of the feature added to the sheet.
Yeah.
Not precisely.
Okay.
I'd say elements of it were. It was more just like granting you access to it. Like, I think the way the thing would have worded it is
Okay.
like granting you the power of Bell's Forge is probably
Okay.
what was in the contract, more or less. Yeah.
Huh.
You guys approaching this oasis?
Yeah.
Right. There is an opening in the fence made of vehicles that sort of surrounds this place. And a quick makeshift gate has been set up. It looks like it's sort of been hammered down into the landscape and set up very quickly. And there is a large sign posted there, written both in Infernal and in Common, that says, "All are welcome here, no fighting, no spellcasting, no exceptions."
Hmm.
Hmm.
Alright, what the fuck is up with this place?
Surprisingly pleasant.
Can I
Uh,
cast True Sight before going in?
I mean,
It's just like a trap.
I mean, it didn't tell us to put down our arms.
It did not, that's true.
Yeah, because what if someone casts a spell?
Right, here we go. Okay, let me... Woo! Just drop that there. This guy is at the gate.
Oh, what's up, my guy?
That's what you can see behind it. There's lots of people, lots of small shacks, different businesses run by different people. Behind this guy and through the gate and inside this place and all the tents, you can see a pretty wide mix of people here. There's everyone from, humans, halflings, the whole lot. All different types you'd see above, though much rarer than the others here. Various types of devils, hobgoblins, goblins themselves, lizard-like creatures, and so on, that are all sort of either selling things, buying things, enjoying a beer, etc. in this place. And as you approach, this man up front greets you. "Welcome, travelers, to the Wandering Emporium. I am Mahadi, and you are welcome here. Please leave your vehicles outside and don't cause any trouble in here. I'm sure we can get you whatever you need if you bring coin, or coin if you bring items to sell. Perhaps a pleasant meal and a stay, and might I recommend my own fine establishment in this place, the Infernal Rapture, if you need just a time away from hell for a bit."
Strange name for a place that's an escape from hell, but I'll take it.
Well, everything's strange down here. We welcome
enough.
the strangeness in the Wandering Emporium.
Who has work around here?
I'm sure if you wander around, you could find a few people willing to offer you some tasks.
All right.
Everyone needs something. Whether it's going out and scavenging for supplies or doing some dirty work, I'm sure somebody has something for you. But either way, you're welcome here, as long as, again, you do not initiate any violence. That is banned from this place, and you will be seen out the door.
Reasonable.
violently?
Quite right.
Yes,
Does
I
this
think
mean-
you will find our ability to kick you out much better than you might assume at first glance.
Oh,
Does this man have avocados on his fucking robe?
It does kind of look like that, yeah.
Probably
Uh,
like feathers, but yeah, avocados.
all right. Well, I mean, I guess we'll take a look around. I don't know if we'll stay for long.
I'm sure you'll perhaps
Mm,
find
you-
some supplies for your travels or something. I do highly recommend you stop by my own place, though. It's a restaurant and spa, and we make sure that every guest is treated as well as we possibly can.
All right. Now you've said it twice, and I feel weird
Feasts
about
fit
it.
for heroes and that kind of thing.
Well, forgive me, it is my own establishment. I have a bit of a bias towards it.
Yeah, we'll take a look. Hey, Leroy.
Yeah.
Any fuckery?
Hey DM,
True
same question.
seeing. True sight sees things as they are into the ethereal plane. What is the actual definition of true sight?
I think it means I see all.
Mm-hmm.
no, I see all.
Oh,
You don't see
easy
all.
mistake to make.
I'm pretty sure if
yeah.
anything is
I will say you do notice something. I'm pretty sure true sight means you see through all illusions, and you see
Mhm.
things in their true forms.
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. This guy is a Rakshasa.
Yep. Well, you know,
Not one
minor
of the ones.
things.
Yeah, not one of the ones you recognize, but
I will telepathically to Drost say Rakshasa, not one that we know.
All right. Alright, well, I mean, I don't give a fuck. Let's see what's up. Go ahead and stroll in.
all right.
It's a trap.
Inside,
Oh.
you see. Is anyone staying outside? I guess should ask. Or is everyone just following in?
No, I'm going in.
All
I'll
right.
give it.
Wherever Dross goes, I follow, and the rest of the crew. But like, Dross is the big tough guy. I'm not the big tough guy.
I am the big tough guy.
This
right.
does not feel like the most wise decision, but I'll go into.
Shut up, Arcana.
Oh damn.
Look, these are goody two shoes.
Yeah, but like, I'll be a little softer about it.
Yeah, I will inform everyone that he is a Rakshasa.
All right.
You are being a fool.
So, as you enter into this place, you notice quite a few different businesses operating within this bazaar. There is the aforementioned Infernal Rapture, which, despite Mahadi talking it up so much to you, is a very small cart that just has almost the entire outside of the cart is covered in signage telling you about its wonderful menu, about how they can get you any food in the multiverse, they can give you any spa treatment in the multiverse, all these different things, listing prices. There's sort of categories of things like this category costs 1 soul coin, this category costs 10 soul coins, and so on and so forth. Sort of separated into tiers like that rather than individual prices. You also see the Fire Snake Forge, which is run by 3 salamanders, you can see, and they are currently working on various different infernal war machines, kind of tuning them up, getting them repaired, and so on. They have a lot of workers under them as well. You see a small barber shop labeled Bernie the Barber, and there is a human woman who runs this shop. However, Leroy, you with your true sight up notice that Bernie is not a human, but actually a dragon.
Oh. Is her name Bernie with a U?
It is Bernie with a U.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Classic.
With a U.
There's Ichor's Away, which appears to be a shop dealing in demon ichor, the blood that you've found out and about. It lists prices for buying and selling it from customers who might want to deal in that substance. There is a place called From Here to Kyber, which appears to be a place you can exchange money for soul coins and vice versa.
Lovely.
And Zneth's Larva Farm, which has no other description and appears to be a very dark tent.
Excuse me, what?
Is that
What
like
the
stupid Nick's meat trough?
Fuck, dude.
It's orc meat again.
Yeah. Oof.
So
That
those are the establishments you see just wandering around this place.
Yeah, I absolutely love this place.
There are people, enjoying their drinks, playing games around different places. It's all, it's like a fair here. You've stepped out of hell and into like a fairground.
However, what is the cost for drinks? Is it soul coins or is it money?
All kinds of money.
Is everything soul coins?
Except for the exchange.
There appears to be somebody wandering around accepting gold for drinks. It appears to only have ale, and that appears to be what most people are drinking. There doesn't seem to be any other place here that mentions food of any kind. Only the Infernal Rapture mentioned by Mahadi.
Is the ale cold?
I
or
wonder if the guy who's running the Infernal Rapture put like a little ban on people selling food. Hey, no one can sell food but me.
I mean, he's a Rakshasa, he could enforce it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a small imp dragging around a little cart with a barrel of ale on the back of it, with a sign that says 1 gold piece for ale.
They will take an ale.
All right, it's written both in Infernal and Common. He holds out like a little pouch for your gold, and ties that up and puts it back in his belt, and then pours you a mug of very cold ale.
Oh, nice. It's cold.
He gives you a little salute and keeps dragging the cart around the place, trying to sell more ale.
I wonder.
Does it taste good?
The salamanders.
Take a sip.
I mean, it is the first good thing you've had to drink in days.
Oh my fucking god.
You're not sure if it's, the best ale you've ever had, but you've been in hell for a few days. So, like, by comparison,
It's ale.
it's ale.
It's the best ale I've ever had in hell.
The only ale you've ever had now.
That is the joke.
It's an ale of a time.
Well, I
Terrible.
mean, I'm just
No.
going to sit here and drink my ale, and you guys do whatever the fuck you want, and tell me when it's time to leave.
I am going to go talk to those salamanders.
Okay. So you head to the Fire Snake Forge.
Yes.
As you approach, one of the salamanders kind of gets up from underneath one of the vehicles it was working on, kind of wheels itself out under, picks up a rag and starts wiping like oil off its hands.
Greetings.
Yeah, so what can I get you? Are you looking for some repairs? What's going on?
Well, less repairs and more for curiosity.
I see.
This, you seem to work with unusual materials, metals, that sort of thing.
You could say that. They're pretty usual down here, but
Right.
I take it
but
you're
like,
not from around here.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm from the Mournlands. Up top side.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like a country up there, yeah?
Formally, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so these materials you're working with, they're stronger than what I'm made out of, presumably, right? Sort of brass alloys and that kind of thing.
I only just met you, but brass alloys, you say, yeah, stronger than that.
Okay. Could you replace a lot of my metal components with stronger materials?
You know, that's the most unique request I think I've heard in my centuries down here.
I have been referred to as a curiosity myself.
Interesting. So replace all your metal plating. I assume it doesn't go much deeper than plating, or?
No, I've got sort of enchanted wood substrate.
Ah, I see. Interesting. Yeah, we don't get many of and not to be insensitive, but of you down here. Gotta say, mostly the fleshy folk.
No offense taken.
I mean, as long as there's no, I mean, is your plating like sensitive when you touch it? Is there anything like that, or is it just armor?
Well, I know when I've been shot.
I see. I see.
But I don't know that it's like the most traumatic experience of my life.
Well, if it's just like replacing a bit of armor, he puts his long clawed fingers into his toothy mouth and somehow makes a whistle. And out from around the corner comes a few different suits of animated armor, holding different tools up and just kind of, bobbing in place. And they hold the tools out to him like they're ready to help him. We here do the work with armor and magic armor, and we can make it move and such. But I've never spoken with armor that can move before, so I don't know if there's any details I'd be missing there. But we can certainly try to get your plating changed. That's what you're looking for.
Be very interested in such a procedure.
It's gonna be pricey and might take a while.
Okay, how long is a while, and how pricey is pricey?
Well, let's see. If we were to sell you one of these vehicles fresh, that would be starts doing some mental math, kind of counting on his fingers. Easily over 100 soul coins for a vehicle, and I'd say that's a similar amount of work to do something as intricate as this.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
But if you can manage that kind of price, I mean, I don't think you find any substance as strong as this.
That's
Bit of a trade
that's-
secret, I'm sure you can understand. I can't divulge much more than that, but we are proud of the tools and the materials we work with down here.
Well, of course. You don't work in conventional money, do you? We've mostly used soul coins as
It
fuel.
doesn't really do much for us here, unfortunately.
Right. Well, I may have to come back. Do you stay around here, or do you all move around a lot?
Yeah, this place picks up and moves every once in a while. That's all Mahdi's choice.
I see.
We do have an exchange if you head over to from here to Avernus, depending on how just how rich you are in gold. You might be able to make some.
I did see that. Well, I won't say I'm not rich. I'm less cash flow oriented at the moment than I have been. We just spent something like 5,000 platinum on things before we came down here. So we'll have to see what the exchange rate looks like.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of dealing in your coin. That's 5,000 platinum. You said
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you could get a few hundred soul coins for that. I'd reckon.
All right. Well, I'll talk to my companions and see what we can manage.
All right, well, good luck, and I hope to hear from you again. Skids and Slag would appreciate the business as well. That would be a huge bit of income for us.
All right, and well, there's Skids and Slag. Who are you?
I'm Rash.
Rash. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right, so I will go back to the party and relay that price.
Wow, that's expensive. Also, that's a lot of souls.
Pricey.
Hey man, I have 1 soul coin, 10 plat, and 20 gold pieces.
I have 50 platinum and 23 golds.
How
I got
expensive it would be to buy some of that material.
Yeah, that would be another option. Sort of cut the labor
I
out.
don't know if that guy would be willing to part with it if it's a trade secret, right?
Hmm.
You could just
Maybe.
introduce Milos. Say,
No harm in
runs
asking.
this tremendous nerd.
Well,
So I guess I'll visit from somewhere to Avernus and back again.
Yep, from here to Avernus.
I'll go over with you.
Lovely.
Varen back again. I don't remember what the name was.
All right. So, this place is a small, very, very heavily armored cart, with a window that sort of opens and closes, slides to the side, and you can see just a green face with almost like a pig-like snout and a lot of teeth beneath the snout, almost like rows of teeth like a shark. The whole face is very squished vertically, so it's very wide and not very tall. That sort of peeks through the little hole in the door. Yes,
Hello.
What can I get for you? What are you looking for here?
I'm just here to exchange some money potentially for soul coins.
Ah, yes. Okay, go on. The current going rate is 100 gold pieces per soul coin.
Oh, that's reasonable. Just that 10,000 gold worth for what I need.
Sounds about right.
I wonder if we have
Wait,
that.
you need 100 soul coins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the price.
So 100,000 coins is what you need?
Nope, that would be
Yeah.
1,000 soul coins worth.
Yeah,
Can
10,000
you,
is correct.
you said 1,000 per, right?
100 per.
100.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
And we do accept platinum, copper, silver, all of the other denominations here. If you
Of course.
as we seek to provide the utmost convenience for our guests.
Well, that's appreciated. We're happy all around. Of course, we don't have.
In order that large, I might need to write you a note of credit that you could give to whoever you're looking to deal with here, but it would be respected. Everyone around here knows me.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
And if you need other credit in general, you could probably speak to Mahadi about that. He's known to open lots of lines of credit.
Okay, we met him earlier.
Yeah, he runs the place.
I'd say.
I am legally required to recommend you head to his establishment after you visit here as well.
Ah, I see.
Is it good though?
Oh yes,
Oh, really?
I have
What's
been all over the multiverse since Mahadi has taken us everywhere, and there's nowhere as luxurious.
Oh.
Are you not also
Are you legally required to say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Reasonable enough.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
I am legally required to be honest.
Oh.
Makes sense.
It's all in the
Legality
contract
is
that
an important
Mahadi
thing.
made me sign when I took up work here.
Sir, can
You
you
like
blink
Mahadi.
twice if you're trapped?
Blinks twice.
Oh my god!
you know what? That
Seems
fits
like
actually.
Mahadi's a great person to work with.
Well, I am treated very well. Food,
Once,
bed.
twice.
It's not hell. This place is much nicer than hell.
Continues to blink twice.
All right.
That
telepathy.
I was not legally required to say that. I am not free though.
Right.
Okay, that's kind of sad now.
Telepathically, can we help you somehow?
It could be worse. It could be in the soul coin.
Well, if you kill Mahadi, my deal is void.
Is that doable?
He's very powerful.
Is he very wealthy?
He's very wealthy. You did hear the part where he travels the multiverse running the most well-respected and luxurious spa. Yes.
Well,
Maybe,
right,
maybe
but
we should.
we're traveling multiverse.
We're traveling the what now?
Yeah, I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, okay.
Leroy technically has. Yeah, you've been to the plane of cold already.
Yeah.
That happened briefly.
Anyway, I will relate this to the party.
But he is a very powerful mage.
Drost,
Yeah, what up?
how is your hitting fingers going? How
How's
are you
my
feeling?
hitting fingers?
Yes, in terms of, our new friend, not this one.
Leroy, you know all you have to do is point at someone and now fucking kill them.
Right, but he's like one of those guys we fought
I
in the basement.
don't care. We already killed 2, 3. I don't fucking care.
Yeah. This is
Hello, Tyson. Hello.
what?
You'd have to ask everyone else. I mean, I don't really say no to a challenge, but some people might be nervous.
Hey guys, I would like to not die and turn into a soul coin.
Hey, but
That's
think
true.
about
If
how
we
rich
die
we
here, we
get.
do turn into a soul coin.
Like as
Hey.
much as I'd like to help as many people as possible.
I think
Okay, but he's
instantly.
also very wealthy.
I think there are multiple people who want my soul right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
I mean-
over-leveraged.
Easy, make them
Yeah.
fight for it.
Depending on how you look at it, literally every devil in this place wants all of your souls. So
Damn, that's true.
I
That's
think I
pretty
would
true.
2 deals that result in if we break them, I lose my soul. So
I think we're just a hot commodity right now, is what it is.
Miles is just like, how many people can I sell my soul to before they pick up on it?
Oh my god. He's
I'll
gonna
fucking do it.
end up dying, and there's gonna be like 10 fucking demons that show up to his fucking funeral. Like, no, I got his
All
soul
fight
first.
over it.
I love that mental image.
Milos' will is just fight for it.
one of
last
them
one
shows
standing
up and
wins.
like starts to
Fight me,
wheel
bitch,
the body,
away.
starts to wheel the body away, and the other's like, "Hold up, wait."
Wait,
That's my
illegal.
body.
Here.
I mean, maybe we just do what we're gonna do and then come back afterwards. Or maybe we can try to cut the deal with this guy too, like we did with the bitch, right?
Remember, she said not to be wary of deals.
Are you guys having this
Yeah.
conversation out loud?
Yes.
I guess so.
Oh, I would assume that we would do it with the telepathy that we have in the group.
If someone
Yeah.
wants to cut in and say they were doing telepathy, I will accept it.
I mean, we started.
I know Drost
conversing
has no fucking
generally.
filter, but like
I
the rest of us
do
don't want a
not
target on our back.
Well, the trick is, I think Leroy can reach out to people.
one, and they can respond. Yeah.
Yeah, but like Leroy can't facilitate between Eli and Drost, for example.
Okay, then we're probably having a conversation out loud. Hushed, probably. Or at least Eli's trying to be hush-hush about it.
Roll my stealth check.
Oh, damn. I'm not good at stealth.
Oh, damn.
I think the only thing I said is that multiple like
16!
entities want my soul, and I don't think that warrants being shushed.
That's
So
Yeah, that's just the state of being down here.
Yeah.
That's like saying the sky is red. Eli, no one seems to notice or care.
Good, good.
Eli, you're not a rebel.
You kind of look around like, no one's looking your way funny. Seems fine.
That's all I've ever wanted. It's just not being noticed. Otherwise, it's fucking scary.
It's a good song.
oh, jeez.
You know, I think this is a good time to leave it off for this evening. It is 9 p.m.
True.
Oh. All right.
And we'll pick up next time with y'all deciding what you're going to do in this place. If you're going to do some work, find some supplies, do some trading, whatever you're going to do. before heading out of this place, or whatever. Maybe you'll find something to do here in the Emporium. There's plenty to do and plenty to see. You visited 2 of the locations out of the like 7 that I mentioned, I think. So
I do need more
take
soul
us in.
coins to get there
and soul
and back.
coins are useful. This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to do like a little side mission to get more soul coins to actually complete our main mission.
Unless we just want to buy some more.
What if we ranch this guy?
There's a
Option.
dragon, a Rakshasa. No.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
wait,
we're not
are all of
necessarily
them like
aligned
in
with
cahoots
him.
with the Rakshasa? Like, let's go
they're-
to all the shopkeepers and be like, blink twice if you need help.
They might all be sworn to protect him, and that's kind of a red flag.
Yeah, that would be cringe.
Yeah, they've probably got contracts that they can't really break.
What? Or he gets their soul?
Yeah.
Huh, how weird.
Hey, I've been one of those.
If we kill him, he can't get their souls.
True.
Big brain.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
bizarre.
you'd have to make sure you plane locked him.
If you kill a Rakshasa in hell, that is killing them for real.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Oh shit.
Just have to make sure that they can't get away.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
that's true as well. But anyways,